Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle Southern. I am an independent Scentsy director, and today we are going to talk about the Whiff Box for January 2021. If you are new to Scentsy or you just don't know what a Whiff Box is, it's one of my personal favorite things to get every single month, and Scentsy has made it even better by allowing you to get it half off if you have a qualifying Scentsy club. And that is a whole nother video that I will have to link below. First of all, these run $30 USD. You typically get 3 to 4 full-size items in them, along with some samples, most generally. I don't know, I think this whole last year has kind of taught us just not to really expect anything to be normal. So normally, we get 3 to 4 full-size items along with some samples. And they're typically about $37 to $40 worth of items in here before your samples, because Scentsy does not charge for your samples. And that way you're actually getting a pretty good deal. It's a really fun way to try out new things. With Scentsy, we have so many items, and mostly people just know us for our wax and warmers. So it's very possible that you're kind of curious about some other things, but quite honestly, you just don't want to pay full price, because who wants to pay full price? I don't. So this is a great way to get something discounted and to be able to try out some new stuff. All right, so first and foremost, this is the Whiff Box. I love these little boxes. I actually keep them because I use them either for regifting, if I am giving somebody like Scentsy for Christmas or for a birthday or for just a present or whatever. I gift that. And then if I'm doing giveaways for my VIPs, I always tuck it away, whatever they're getting, in a Whiff Box. And they're very well made boxes. All right, so generally you will always get, oh, my paper's a little smushed. You will always get a little piece of paper, and inside there's usually some sort of activity. It could be something you might want to do with your kids, could be something that you can do on your own, but it's just a little something extra that you always get. So this is a perpetual calendar. So it tells you exactly how to make it. It has all the instructions up there. Just like I said, just a little something extra fun, especially if you have kiddos. It's really fun to open, and that they know that there's always something in there for them as well. And then you're always also going to see that we have some shredded paper in there. So like I said, again, it's always a giftable box that you can use for other things. Oh, and I love that it always says "Scent with Love," because that's how we roll at Scentsy. All right, so this month, guys, I love this month personally. These are some of my favorite things in here. This bar is the scent of the month for January of 2021. This is called Jade and Jasmine, and it is a very nice, fresh, but a bit of a masculine note. I really like this one. I'm actually warming it right now, right over here. It is a powerhouse. I am really enjoying it. It's very clean, but yet a bit of a cologne-y note to it. And I feel like I can taste. I can't taste it. Please don't taste it. It is food grade paraffin wax, but please don't taste it. So I can sense in it, I pick up the like a citrus note in it, along with like that clean, fresh scent. I really, really like this one. It seems like it's kind of like one of those things that like people either love it or they hate it. It does smell very similar to Irish Spring when you're just sniffing it right on the cold smell. But as I'm warming it, I'm really picking up on a citrus note quite a bit more, and I'm really loving that. So the description from Scentsy is start fresh with green lemon and blue jasmine garnished with rosemary and this gem of a fragrance. So a beautiful color that we have here. So you're getting one full bar of this. The next thing you're going to grab is a full container of our hand lotion. Now, I actually really love our hand lotion. I carry 1 or 2 in my purse quite often. Well, not quite often. I always have one in my purse. This one is Now and Zen. So Now and Zen is a very clean, fresh, it's actually a very light note. So if you really don't like a lot of fragrance to your lotions, this is going to be really nice. I really like our lotions. I feel like my hands stay pretty soft all the time. I have a weird thing. Well, I probably have several weird things, but with my hands in particular, I cannot stand my hands to be dry. Like previously, when there was a point I was like dehydrated and I didn't really realize it, I was literally waking up in the middle of the night. Like I had lotion on my headboard. Like I was literally waking up in the middle of the night and putting lotion on my hands because I couldn't stand the feel of my hands being dry. Anyway, that was a squirrel moment, sorry. But now and then is really nice. If you prefer your lotions not to be very scented, not to be overpowering, this is going to be a great one for you. I don't feel like it leaves our skin like really oily or greasy. It really absorbs quite well and it stays soft for a long time. All right, and Scentsy Fresh, you are getting an entire bottle of our Scentsy Fresh. So this one that I have is Clothesline. Now keep in mind that the scents that I have right now throughout the month, these could change. Depending on the demand for the Whiff Box, you know, they might run out of Clothesline, Scentsy Fresh, and they'll just give you another Scentsy Fresh of a different scent, but you will still get the Scentsy Fresh in your Whiff Box. So this is Clothesline, which is a very strong, very clean, Clothesline scent. It is a favorite of a lot of people. Scentsy Fresh is something similar to like Febreze. I actually really like Luna, and I'm not normally a lavender cotton fan, but in the Scentsy Fresh I am. And I really wish we had it in jammy time, because I actually really like to spray my bed. A lot of people spray their bed like in the morning, they get up, they spray their bed. I actually like to spray it right before I lay down. It's super relaxing. I just love to be able to take in that scent as I'm laying down. So I am super happy about the Scentsy Fresh. All right. And the last full-size item that we have is our Scentsy Soak. Now, if you are a bath person, it seems like with baths, right? People are either, yes, I love to soak in a bath, or they're like, oh my goodness, that's disgusting. No way am I taking a bath in my own dirty water. I personally love taking a bath. I will say, when I had a bathtub, I would take a shower and then I would soak in the bath. But I love to take a bath as hot as I can stand it. And it's so relaxing when you go to lay down, your body is just like, oh. And then you add some Scentsy Soak to it. It's amazing. So these are very, very moisturizing. They're really, really nice. They just leave your skin feeling so amazing. When you come out of the bathtub, it's so nice. It doesn't leave a film on your bathtub, and it doesn't leave a film on your skin. And it doesn't leave any dyes in your bathtub or on your skin as well. So these are full of Epsom salts and Himalayan salts. It has, let's see, some shea butter in it. It has some oils in it, some really, really nice moisturizing capabilities with our Scentsy Soak. And it's really great for hand soaks. It's also amazing for foot soaks. And I will say this, now this is not something that we can claim as a deal, but I know several people that their kids have had eczema. I know a friend of mine that has eczema and psoriasis, and it has really, really soothed their psoriasis or their eczema. Some I know have even come off of their medication with using this quite often. Again, it's not a medical claim that we can claim. I'm just letting you know the experience from people that I know personally. I don't have any of those issues, so I can't speak personally other than my friends that I have given it to, and I've said, hey, I want you to go ahead and try this. Let me know how it works for you, and they've all loved it. My favorite part of the Whiff Box is we get a sample of next month's scent of the month. So every single month, Scentsy comes out with a brand new warmer and a brand new scent. When I first started, this came in it every single month. The last few months, we haven't had this. This is the first time we've had this little cup in a little while. Again, 2021 has taught us not to expect anything, right? So the only thing you should expect change and adjustment. That's what we know for sure. So anyways, this is next month's scent of the month, and I am super excited about getting my hands on it and being able to sniff it, because I've actually been quite disappointed in the last few months that we didn't have this in there. All right, so Scentsy describes this as sweet tart. Notes of pomegranate and rhubarb are polished with crisp, energizing red pear. So this is going to be pretty interesting. It is called Red Pear and Pomegranate. Scents are made up of three notes, three layers of notes. So you have your top notes, your mid notes, and your base notes. I love that Scentsy now gives us all of those notes in the little flyers. So the top notes are usually what you're going to smell first, right? And those are the things that they're going to warm away the fastest. And that is fresh orange, cherry, peach nectar. Your mid notes are red pear, pomegranate, and cranberry. Now, I personally always love a cranberry scent. I'm really intrigued by this, but I'm just not sure what to expect exactly. And the base notes, which those are the notes that tend to linger on the longest in the end, wild raspberry, rhubarb, and baked apple. Now, by the way, the Whiff Box is not something that you can only get because you're a consultant. Anybody can get this. And I really love it because it's not necessarily a subscription box. You can make it a subscription box, but you don't have to. You can buy it as a one-time purchase, or you can add it to your Scentsy Club and you can get it as often as you like. Absolutely love it. You can buy one, you can buy 20 if you want to, or you can just put it in your Scentsy Club, and if it qualifies, you can get it half off. So you would normally get all of this stuff for $15 plus tax. Could you imagine if you had it in your Scentsy Club and your Scentsy Club qualified? Enough about that. Well, it's not near as tart as I was hoping with the cranberry in it, or even the orange. Like, I don't really get an acidic note at all. Sweet tart notes. I don't get any tartness at all. And it's not that I don't like it. It just doesn't stand out to me like I was hoping by the description. Oftentimes you'll see me rubbing it like this, or if you see another consultant that you might follow, rub it. And that's because on the cold note, we're only kind of getting basically what's sitting right on top. But when we warm it just a little bit, a lot of times you'll get those more in-depth notes that come through. And I'm really hoping that we're going to get some in-depth notes that come through. Well, as I warm it a little bit, I'm getting a little bit more of that tart scent. So I really hope that when I warm it, that tart scent is going to come through. I want to say it almost reminds me kind of like it's fruity, maybe like a fruit punch, or I almost feel like I'm picking up a little bit of floral, though there's no floral in it. I think my nose is just being weird. It's completely fruity. Like, there's nothing woodsy in it. There's nothing floral in it. It is 100% fruity. I was just really, really hoping that it was going to have a bit more of a punch to it than it does, but that might come out quite a bit more as it's warmed. All right, guys, so that is it for the Whiff Box for January 2021. As of the date of this video, it is the 14th, so there is still plenty of time in the month to order yours. My link for that will be below. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment. Let me know if you got the Whiff Box this month and what did you think about that particular scent. And have you tried any of these products as of yet, and what is your opinion on them? Alrighty, guys, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Make time as much as you can for friends and family, because that is what is most important. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.